Oh, don't go too close, Alpine. Don't go, Alpine. Don't go too much farther. What is up, everybody? I hope everyone is having a wonderful new year, or at least a better new year, might I say. Today, we're going to take a close look at some of the content that's coming soon to Beyond the Wire. And believe it or not, one of these things coming to the game is something that has been talked about and asked for in Squad for freaking years now. But before we jump right into it, I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe because we've got good news and good news. That's right. Leading up to the end of this past month or the end of this year, we had a all-month game key giveaway slobber knocker. Now I'm super happy to say that we've procured some more keys to give away. So down in the comments of this video, I want to hear what game keys y'all are hoping I've got. Oh no, Alpine, no!
Are they just in the south? Where the fuck are these guys?
You motherfuckers! You motherfuckers killed Alpine! Charge! Uh-oh. Those bastards killed Alpine. Anyway, so you guys may remember the devs over at Beyond the Wire posted this living roadmap showing exactly what's going on behind the scenes. Recently, we got the Battle of Cantigny. Now, within a couple months of this new year, we're supposed to be getting a brand new French map. And if you look at that first picture, there's quite a beautiful chateau on the property we'll be fighting over. And then, supposedly, within a short month or two after that, we're supposed to be getting 3 new maps, which is incredible. And even cooler than that, 2 new factions, the British Expeditionary Forces and the Harlem Hellfighters. Now, all this is super awesome, and I'm super stoked to see the future of Beyond the Wire. But in this video, we're going to be focusing up there at the top. If you look at the new weapons, we got new weapon models for the heavy machine guns and field cannons. We got new rifles, and finally, new melee weapons we're going to be looking at. Now, really quick, before we continue on, allow me to give a shout out to my sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm just joking. So first things first, we'll be showing off some first and third person animations that have recently been completed for the new Model 1897 75mm field cannon. The Model 1897 will be deployed by the AEF, the American Expeditionary Forces, and the French Republic artillery crews, and replaces the placeholder Feldkanone 96 that has been used by all factions up to now. Yeah, that's right. Every cannon you've seen in the game has been a German cannon, but we're getting new cannons now. Oh, and real quick for my artillery guys, make sure you use a spotter, somebody with binoculars near you to spot out enemies. It'll be much more effective. An improvised weapon, if you will, the French nail, is taking inspiration from the many references of makeshift weapons. They're bringing the brutal nail knife to the trenches. A predecessor to the M1916, French forces would modify bayonet blades to craft makeshift trench knives. This is really cool. I like this one. Here is the actual M1916 knife. Following the nail was the M1916. This knife became standard issue for the French forces, giving better personal defense for the French army when engaged in close quarters. This design inspired other Entente forces to issue their own variant. And now last but certainly not least for the melee weapons, shovels. That's right, folks. Shovels not only going to be digging up and down emplacements, but you will now be able to melee with them. Yep, lobbing someone's head off with the good old spade shovel. This is something that has been asked for in the Squad world for at least years now. Ever since Squad came out, people have been talking about, oh, we want to use our shovel for melee. And it's been in the forums and all over the place. Well, it's not quite in Squad, but at least some of these people will finally get that itch scratched. Coming in the next update is the recently completed RSC 1917. This self-loading rifle has 3 and 5 round capacity magazines, making it one of the first of its kind to go out beyond the wire. In the theater diluted with bold actions, soldiers carrying a self-loaded rifle will have a distinct advantage. Yeah, you're telling me. People are going to be fighting over this kind of like the American shotgun, I'm sure. Now, our French forces will also be receiving their own heavy machine gun, the Benet Mercier. Now, sure, I butchered that. Also known as the Hotchkiss 1914. Now fully textured and ready to rip, this popular machine gun will be arriving in our next update. in various forms. I wonder what they mean by various forms. What would be really cool is if a duo or two guys could be possibly like move the gun around the battlefield, but I'm sure that would take some crazy coding anyway. And they are almost ready to bring out the first of the British-inspired weaponry as well. The Colt Vickers was an adapted version of the British Vickers machine gun used by the American Expeditionary Forces towards the end of the war. Again, coming with an option of mounts, the Colt Vickers will be the main heavy machine gun of choice for the American force. Now, this is a weapon I'm familiar with for sure. And they've even got a little untextured reload animation for us. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'm probably wrong, but this is a gun that's very similar to the gun that mowed down my friend Alpine. You bloody bastards. Anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. All the support through the years, my day ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have finally amassed 1,000 subscribers, and it seems like I didn't even have to put a video out and we got 30 more. I want to thank you all. You guys are freaking awesome. If you haven't yet, come through to the Discord. Catch a game with us, man. We played Squad, Beyond the Wire, Rising Storm, Post-Scriptum, Hell Let Loose. All indie tactical shooters. If that's your gig, come join us, man. And also, like I said, super awesome news. We got game keys to give away. We just gave away 4 game keys last month, and we're going to have 3 or 4 to give away here in a second. So just stay tuned. I'll give you all details on how to enter the giveaway. But, yeah, man, thanks a million, guys. I owe it all to you guys, man. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, yeah, y'all be good to each other.